So there's a veteran over in Ingleside who's about to be honored by the Texas Rangers baseball team.
That's right. 89-year-old Andrew Adams is not only being recognized for his service in Vietnam, but also for serving in Korea and World War II. Our Michael Gibson has more on his unique story.
Scott Carpenter was the diving officer, and I was the master diver that trained the crew for this project.
89-year-old Andrew Adams has a lot of stories to tell about his days as a Navy diver. Rubbing elbows with famous people like Scott Carpenter, a NASA astronaut, Navy diver, and flyer who actually went through flight school here in Corpus Christi. Adams, though, is now retired and living in Ingleside. He is one of a dying breed of brave men who fought in World War II, Korea, and even Vietnam.
I joined the Navy on my 18th birthday. My dad wouldn't let me go when I was 17 because I had two brothers already in there. One was over with George Patton, and my oldest brother, he was flying across the Himalayas from China into India.
Adams certainly doesn't look 89 years old, let alone showing any of the stress you would think he might have carried with him from fighting in all those wars. So how does he look and act 20 years younger?
I was a master diver in the Navy, and we had to stay in shape.
Now Adams is about to be recognized in a big way by the Texas Ranger baseball team. One of his daughters was at a recent game up in Arlington and heard they were looking to honor veterans. They took a look at his credentials, and he obviously passed with flying colors. So at Sunday's game up in the Metroplex, he'll be there with his family as the Rangers honor him as one of their faces of freedom.
It's great being honored, but most of the honor should go to those guys that were at Iwo Jima and Arizona and Palau, Coral Sea.
Adams is also supposed to be honored later in November through the Faces of Freedom program for his courage, strength, and patriotism in the line of duty. From Ingleside, Michael Gibson, 3 News.